So pretty much with everything that's going on in season 3, yeah. So pretty much to catch everybody up to speed, there's a snowman that we seen in like some footage. There was a flying carpet. There was a Santa suit at level 39 for current or for next gen, and level 40 I believe for current gen. And then for next gen, level 40 reward is these different core badge slots. And so kind of what I was thinking when I heard this news was like, and this is a good thing or a bad thing depending on how you look at it, I guess. It all depends on the person. But I'll give y'all an example of what I'm talking about, okay? So with those different core badge slots or whatever core badge patterns they got, there's like I said, there's like one that has like 2 finishing, a playmaking, and a defense. Another one that has like 2 playmaking, 1 finishing, and a defense. One that has like 2 defense, a playmaking, and a finishing. Like, people finna make new builds exactly based off of just that alone. Yes, it's gonna take longer to core certain badges, but when you look at it from this standpoint, right? So this is my new build that I'm gonna make. We're gonna skip through all this. Matter of fact, we can stop it. No, yeah. I think for representation purposes, this is gonna be better if I explain it and didn't kind of show you it. I could have done it on that screen, but it would have been weird. Well, not, this is just gonna make it easier. So we'll get past this screen. We'll go to test build. Don't matter. Okay, so this is what I mean essentially, right? So let's say on this build, I have 13 finishing, 19 shooting, 20 playmaking, and 20 defense. Everybody gets 4 badges just for becoming a starter in my career. And then I hit level 39 twice already, so which means I already have 6 extra badge points in total to add to this build, right? So I can go any way I want to. When I actually make this build, I'm gonna end up putting, what, 4 into finishing? So I get 17 finishing in total. And then the other 3, no, and then the other 2, no. 4 badges would go into finishing, give us 17. And so that would leave me with 2, my dumb self. So with the other 2 badges, I'll probably just put them into like defense. So, but with that being said, like you can do some essentially then where it's like, oh, I gotta max out the stats. Hold on. So you could do something like, let's say you do the 2 defense, 1 finishing, 1 playmaking, right? So you could go something like, I don't know, I'm just gonna put on some random badges to get me so I can unlock that next tier. Okay. Essentially then I'd be able to go like this. Core that, right? Which gives me 10 badge points still to work with. And I could turn around and with the 2 different cores, I could put this on and I could core this too. So it'd be like it would remove the shooting and I would have 2 defense there. So I could core this and end up having Hall of Fame interceptor, right? Which is gonna give me back the same 8 badge points. So then I'll have 10 again, right? So let's pretend like this is cored right now. So with those 10 badge points, I can literally go into like silver clamps, gold challenger if I wanted. Hell, I could add on Hall of Fame menace, still have like 4 badge points over, and like, bruh. So you can get on different builds and you're gonna get glitchy as hell. Glitchy as hell. Like, I don't think y'all get it. Or like with playmaking, you could do like gold there. I was already thinking about this on my other build, and then do like gold killer combos now since you have those extra badge points. If you did like the 2 playmaking, 1 defense, 1 finishing setup, but like, so it's essential for you to hit 40 this season. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because think about it like this, from this standpoint, Bird. People already are at a disadvantage. For the guys who don't grind the my career stuff and get accelerator, they're at a disadvantage, and we already know this because accelerator is broken. In a good way, but it's broken. It's always been. So people are already at a disadvantage. Add on the fact that there's people who already hit 39 twice, right? So now they have 6 extra badge points like I do, right? Then add on the fact that they hit level 40 next season, and now they get that extra badge pattern thing, right? So now you're talking about a person who has a grand total of, literally, when you stop and think about it, based on how the way you're gonna set it up, you're talking about a person who has potentially accelerator and about 16 extra badge points. given on what it is that you corn. But in my situation, like Hall of Fame stuff like this, yeah. So, and that's just this build. Lord knows what's gonna look like on other builds. So you'll end up having 16, let that set in, 16 extra badge points on top of what you got already. Because you're gonna end up coring one, you'll have the same 10, then you'll have core this, and then you'll still have that same 10. So that's literally like, bruh. What's the whole, and that's my thing though. It's like, what's your whole point of hitting legend then? Like, if legend gives you extra badges or gives you upgraded badges from gold to Hall of Fame, at the end of the day, how much does it matter that you have a certain stat compared to a badge? Because I have a 95 steel, but gold glove doesn't really do too much. So like, if you have like a 95 steel and Hall of Fame glove, is it really gonna make that big of a difference? Legend gotta be crazy at this point. It's gotta be, bruh. It's gotta be. Because if it's just like upgraded badges or something like that, bro, it's not really worth it. Because you could just say to yourself, well, I had level 39 twice, got the 2 extra badge points. I'm at 6 extra badge points because I finished the My Career thing. And now I'm able to core 2 badges at a time. And if I have a build set up where it's like Hall of Fame badges or like crazy finishing badges, that person's gonna be OD in a category. OD, bro. Like, I don't think people really understand. Like, imagine, okay, so let's say, theoretically, right? I already made this build, so it doesn't even matter if I go back and change stuff. So let's say, I go, you know what? Knowing that information now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring this up to 85. I'm gonna drop that down to 75. Drop the strength, right? And then let's say I just do something like this, right? 99. Excuse me. Bring this down like 84. Okay, yeah, let's say I take down the rebound. Okay, I can only go down that far. What do I have to sacrifice? I probably have to get rid of like my Hall of Fame quick first step or something. Either that or get rid of my driving dunk. No, I keep that, I keep that. I'm not losing the 99 steel. Okay, so let's drop one. Okay, so let's say essentially I do something like this, right? Right? And you would say, now, Dubs, what would make you want to do something like that, right? Okay. With the same logic that we just talked about, the same logic that we just went over, theoretically, then, I'd be able to do something like this. Let's max out his stats. Because it's crazy, because the other day, I literally said that there's no point of doing certain things with builds because you don't have enough badge points. So theoretically, then I'd be able to go like Hall of Fame, core that, right? Core Hall of Fame Interceptor. And now with that new logic, I'll have 9 extra badge points and I can rock a gold clamps. Still have 2 badges left over. And this is before I even put my other badges into this category. And go like, you know, whatever. Boom. So now you're gonna have real lockdowns out there going crazy, bruh. Or if you got 6'9", Lord forbid you got a 6'9", bro. Like, let's take a look at my 6'9", for example. I haven't played on this build in forever. But like, the highlight of this build was his finishing ability, right? So then I go to the finishing category, and now let's say I'm able to core, you know, because on this build I get 17 finishing, so I'm gonna be able to get silver here, and I already got this on gold and everything because I got 11 right now. So yeah, I get 6 more finishing. So yeah, I'm gonna be able to get silver posterizer, right? So let's say I get the ability to core 2 finishing. Well, of course I core silver posterizer, and then have 6 badge points, which I'm gonna do anyways. But then I'm gonna be able to turn around and core gold limitless takeoff, which is worth 6, or worth this, no, which is worth like 5 badge points. Yeah, that'd be the one I core, either that or fearless. It wouldn't really matter because I get 5 badge points back anyways. So theoretically I have 11 extra finishing badges, so I could do silver here, I could go Hall of Fame here, and that only puts me at 6 right there. And then I can throw on more finish. Like, you're gonna be able to go crazy, absolutely bonkers. Or even if I did defense for this one too, like he gets 25 defense, so I can turn around and do, like, you know, I could core anchor, or better yet, an even better example of that shit is this build right here. Even though I'm not gonna really be using him like that no more once I make this build with my 99 steel, but even this build right here is gonna be a good example. Hell, you really can't go wrong. At least how the way I made my build, since I have so many like badges on like high tiers when it's balanced out, it's not just OD in one part. You're gonna be a monster, and it's gonna be whatever you really feel like doing. Because now, like, for example, since, you know, I have like anchor or something, that's 7 badge points right there, I can turn around and core that, and that's gonna give me my 7 back. And then I can do, you know, I could core Hall of Fame chase down, and that's gonna give me literally a total of like 11 badge points right there back. Now it's gonna take some time because you're gonna have to grind it out, so make sure it's all in a build that you already got like stuff cored on, because that's where you're gonna get the most benefit. But yeah, like I said, depending on how you look at it, this can be a good thing or this can be a bad thing. But what it's going to do for the community is definitely gonna bring back build videos, and that's gonna be the main selling point in build videos now, is the fact that you'll be able to core 2 badges, and then what you can do after the fact of being able to core 2 badges. Yeah, that's exactly how that's gonna go, man. That's why I said, like, that's my whole take on it. At least that's how the way my brain approaches, like, man, build videos are gonna be so crucial now, because people are gonna be like, well, you can core this and you'll be able to core that, you'll have this many badge points, and then based off your other stats and how the build is set up, you'd be able to get good badges on high tiers. So like gold where you couldn't get gold before, and oh my goodness, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what 2K is gonna have in store for this legend, because it's gonna have to be something spectacular, because just level 40 alone for next season is like on par or really on comparison with any other 2K as far as a legend reward and having upgraded badges. So I don't know what to tell y'all, man. That's just my take on it.